Hi and welcome back to the AI Web Design channel. Today I'm going to get straight into it and do an absolute speed run of building a section with AI on my new website. So without further ado, let's go to the design window. So just to quickly show you, this is the site that I've built so far, all using AI, ChatGPT and Midjourney. Two brains, one vision, artificial intelligence and humans collaborate to create breathtaking websites. And you got kind of like two hemispheres of the brain. I don't know, AI spat it out, I interpreted it, here it is. And then we've just got some little icons, watch us on YouTube, UK service, London and Swindon, and then web design and video production services are basically the two services we're going to provide. Your website, your success, designed by us. And then we've got a little offer strip here. We'll give a 20% off for the new year, anybody that's interested. And then we just got a bit of information, a nice heading coming in, again found through ChatGPT. Experience the future of web design with AI web design, customize cutting edge websites that deliver results. And believe me, I can make websites that deliver results, but I am not a good graphics designer, and my god, AI is a good graphics designer. So today we're just going to speed run this section here. It's terrible, it looks hideous, we've got to make it look nice. So we're going to come straight into Midjourney here and get a prompt going. So I'm just going to throw in a couple of quick ideas, like I like the gold theme, so we're going to continue that. What else should we go in with? Luxury. Yeah, I want to be a luxury brand here. We're doing the Dom Bing websites. Okay, and we'll go gold and silver filigree. That's kind of like the metal detailing. Let's give some of that, and let's just tell it to go. Alright, here we go. So while that's cooking, we'll just come back and look at this absolutely hideous section that I have designed here. Alright, it needs to go. So far the story is, we've got the mission statement here. Alright, I'm working alongside AI to create websites. Your website, your success, designed by us. Okay, that's what we do for you. There's an easy way to get, in touch and order the website. And then we've just got information section. And then, so what's really important here is something like a testimonial, or a video, or more text, more information about the service itself. So right now we've just got a Midjourney. Here we go, received from Midjourney right here. Let's go and have a look at this. Wow, holy moly. Alright, so this is incredible. We're just gonna go over to the design window to look at this properly, and I'm just gonna minimize my head a little bit so you can see this design. So look at that. That is absolutely wow. I literally, my mind gets blown every time I do this. So I really love just the design of that head. That's so cool. How is it generating this stuff? I swear to God, these leaves are very, very, very cool. I like that. So really, I'm going to be honest, like a lot of this stuff here that I love, but it's like, am I going to use it? No, probably not. So we're going to go back to Midjourney, and we're just going to give it a quick rewind, see if it can come up with any other sort of ideas. But looking back at that page, is there any like design cues I kind of want to take from? I'm still mind blown by this one. We might just go back and upscale that just so we've got it, if you know what I mean. It's a lot of the stuff here is like little unicorns. You're never going to get it back again once you've done it. So I also think the leaves are really cool. It's definitely a cool vibe there. We'll see what Midjourney like tries to make us. But if it's not going in the right direction, I think we have to prompt it a little bit more and push it in the right direction. Let's see here, we're at 62%. Design, here we go. Yeah, so those leaves, I really like that. And if we just flick back to our site, oh wow. Wow, it's just like making our site look horrible, isn't it? Really. Just the quality is great. So we're going to try and keep this really quick, really short. Damn, there really is something about that other picture, isn't there? The other head. Oh, I love that. The way it sits on the page. I mean, that's really cool, but the one I've just done is even cooler. The reality is it can sit on like a page on its own. Again, I'm just blown away, guys. Just always blown away by this stuff. So let's have a look at our remaster and see what we've got. Have we got anything usable here? Here we go. So not really. I think the filigree thing is like throwing it off a bit, and it's just going into this crazy stuff. But all right, so as we're speedrunning, let's make it choppy. So soon we're gonna have that upscale come out, and I guess I'll work with that upscale. We'll just get that done and turn it into something useful. I do want to upscale the leaves as well. I think that's really usable. So we're just bound by the time for that to happen. So 2 upscales on their way. And so in the meantime, to prepare for that momentous day when we get our upscales, I'm just going to quickly maximize that, put it across, and we're going to come into opening up Photoshop. So Command Space and Photoshop. Command Space on Mac brings up the search bar, and then Photo, and then you're straight in. Alright. So Photoshop is, I say this all the time, the absolute key to the castle here. This is how you make good websites these days, is by having basic Photoshop skills, so you can just get stuff sorted. But I assume anyone watching this will most likely have good Photoshop skills already. If not, you know, I highly recommend it. So we're still waiting on those renders, but as you can see in here, I've got all sorts of stuff that I've been working on. We've done the elephant in here, we've done the golden heads. You know, this is it. This is the way you do it. So let's pull back, let's have a look if these renders are coming here. Now I'll be totally honest, to render these out of Cinema 4D would just be insane. Like, to make the model for one, you know, to make something like that, and then have to pose it in a studio, render it. Oh my, it would be very, very hard, I think. Well, today is the day that Midjourney is slow, but who knows how many people are using it right now. So for your viewing pleasure, I might cut this out. We'll see how long this takes. But I just, yeah, I'm digging the leaves. The leaves are really like alien-like, aren't they? Alright, so we got one back here finally, after all that time. Alright, so we got the leaves back. Damn, it's really trying to upscale that other one. So I'm just going to open original, and we're going to switch back to design here. And we're going to save image. Alright, and we're just going to call this leaves. Alright, speedrun's still on. Let's go. So I've closed that. We've called it leaves. And we're just going to come into Photoshop and go open. And we're going to find leaves. Are we going to find leaves? Yes, we are. Alright, nice. So, quick as possible, first thing I want to do is come up here and just remove this section. So all I'm going to do is marquee tool, not with a circle but with a square. And we're just going to go backspace, change that from black to content aware, enter. Beautiful. Now this whole bottom half can just come off. We can just cut that off, that's no probs. So instead of cutting that like that, I'm just going to go ahead and crop. We're going to escape and deselect with Command D, and then we're just going to use the crop tool again. Change it from 1:1 square to original ratio, that's better. Not even original ratio, we want that width by height, so we can just pull it down like that. Perfect. Hit enter and we're away. I think on the left as well, I just want to crop in a little bit. Cool. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and file, save as, and call that leaves Photoshop file. Save. Nice. And then we're just going to export this as a JPEG. Alright, rule of thumb, not too big. I mean, again, I'm prototyping at the moment, so size isn't a massive issue, but you really want your images to be about 100 KB. This is 199, so we'll just leave it like that, that's fine. We're going to go back to that folder. Just going to save that in there as leaves HD. Cool. And then we're going to close this out. Save. We're going to swipe 4 fingers back to our web editor. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to have a look. Did it upscale 3? It did not. What if I click upscale 3 again? One new message. Alright, cool. It's upscaling that one I want. Nice. So we're going to come down here. Alright, this is hideous. It's just not right, is it? So plan A, we're going to come in here and just replace this asset with leaves. And we're going to see if this looks nice. I think as well I want to reduce the amount of text. There's quite a lot of text, it's quite heavy, so I kind of want to make it more digestible. Oh yeah, so straight away that's pretty beautiful. Right click, revolutionizing. Right, is there a nicer way I can display this text instead of just like wide? Yes, so I'm going to come in here and just go, we're in a column now, so I want an inner row is what I'm looking for. Add inner row. Alright, so we're going to turn this block, we're just going to go right click copy, or even we can just drag it in here. Alright, then we're going to right click copy, paste it. And then we should be able to right click copy the row, the column, sorry, and then paste the column, so we have 3 columns. Alright, now we're just going to delete 1 and 2. Nice. I'm going to delete delete 2 and 3, and then delete 1 and 3. Paragraph that is, and then the final paragraph, we'll leave this one in. So we're going to just select confirm, get rid of the extra spacing. Beautiful. I'm down with that. Look at that, beautiful. We just need to get the button and move that down. I can go completely under here. Under the inner row. There we go. Let's just pull this out a little bit. Right, I kind of want to make that not Bebas new. We're gonna go with Montserrat, and then we're gonna go the semi-bold, and we're gonna all caps it. And just make this bottom row a lighter, maybe like normal, and we're going to make sure this is lined up. I'm just going to preview that. Okay, that's cool. That's looking way better. Alright, so we're going to get a 2-for-1 here. And I'm just going to see if I can pull in this this new image that we've just got, and see how quickly we can ingest this into Photoshop and make it work. So open original, let's pan back to design window. Here we go. So look at that, absolutely incredible. I don't know why, it's just beautiful. So that's cool. So let's just save that. Let's call this Gold Head 3. Alright, we're gonna swipe back, open Photoshop, and then we're gonna go Commando and open Gold Head 3. Alright, so instantly, couple of ways we can handle this. So if I zoom in, I think it's important to just look at what color we kind of have. It's kind of not a real hardcore white, so I think the best plan of action to use this is to have it as a full width section. So all we're going to do here is same thing as before, content aware fill, but only do it in small blocks, because if you do a massive chunk, it sometimes will drag in the head and the gold and all sorts. So small blocks, content aware fill. Alright, nice. And we're just gonna Command minus to minimize out. Then we're gonna click on our crop tool. After, just escape that. Command D to deselect, and then we're going to just pull that in a little bit. Pull this in a little bit. And like we can see something's going on here on the top left, sorry. So we're just going to come in, use 2 fingers to drag across on the touchpad, and then I think I'm just going to do that same content aware fill. How well do you do it? Good enough, alright, that's fine. And then we're just going to come in and just get rid of this little white line here. Cool. Now I like these little details that are hanging around as well, so that's great. Now, question is this wide enough? No, is probably the answer. So I'm just going to fix that by getting our full crop tool and pulling this out. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I only think we need that much width. Alright, and then I'm just going to pick this up. Right, and then I'm just going to move it across. Go move tool and move it across like that. Alright, then in this black section here, I'm going to marquee tool and then just go edit content aware fill, our favorite friend. And you see it's sampling, so we just want to unsample the gold, just rub that out. You shouldn't be getting any gold in there. So unsample the gold, and same here, forget that. Alright, and if I hit apply, it should be well in there. Okay, beautiful. So that's done a great job, I think. Let me just look on my actual screen. Yeah, I'm down with that. So yeah, the only thing with this VR headset is it's not completely color accurate, especially with whites. So sometimes you just have to check. So save as gold head PSD. Great. So we've got the original file if we need to go back into it, and then export as JPEG. So that's 300 KB, like I said earlier. You just want to bring that quality down a little bit. 188 KB, that's fine. And then Goldhead 3, 0.1, because that's our new version. Cool. Save. 4 fingers across on the touchpad to get back. We're going to just come out of that and go into the editor. Scroll down here. So I really like this image here. This is really cool. But we're going to say goodbye to it for a moment because I found a new image that I like. Okay, so that's cool. We just want to add a column back. I just deleted the whole column, I think. So we're just going to add that back just so we got the spacing. But then we're actually going to put the image into the row. So we're going to click add there and then upload. And find our Goldhead 3.1. And that's just going to upload now. And because it's nice and small, we're straight in. So hit done. And there we go. Our asset is now beautifully in the page. Mesmerizing. So I'll just turn myself off. And we can just scroll down and just get a vibe of that. Now, that other one was cool, but I think we've just one-upped, and now here we go. That is quite the bit of imagery there. So there it is. That's the speed run. Clock out at 21 minutes. So in 21 minutes, this is what we've achieved. I was going to cut some out of the video, but do you know what? There we go. That's just the reality. 21 minutes I've been able to really up the game on the design, make some quick changes, get it straight into the builder. Now there's other things to think about, like doing the mobile versions and tablet versions, but for what it is right now, you decide. Is AI beneficial? Does it help? Would I have been able to achieve this before in 20 minutes? Who knows? You be the judge. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been Taylor of AI Web Design, and I hope to see you in the next video in a bit.